They usually have a really cool farmers market in Forsyth Park.
Yes.
But today is a special day because SCAD, the
college is over here.
The college is over here. They were doing this really cool event called SCAD Sidewalk Art Festival, and pretty much it's like the whole park is lined with students pretty much doing all these really cool chalk drawings, and it's just like this really cool, like,
and their families were like behind them, supporting them. I was like, this is like the cutest little like family week. I'm guessing maybe that's what they're doing right now, but like cute little bonding experience, but also as a spectator really fun to watch.
Oh my god, it was so cool.
Yeah. We just did the cutest little book event at Barnes & Noble's for Emily Henry's new book, Funny Story, right?
Yes,
Funny Story. I gotta give a shout out to our girl Tabitha because she's a part of our book club back home, and there's an event going on there as well. And so she kind of inspired us.
It's going all over because this book it's the new release of the book.
Exactly. And so she kind of inspired us to look into in our little neighborhood. We're like, maybe they'll have a book event too. And they did. And it was so sweet. They had like tote bags with little goodies. It was just so thoughtful, and they had like trivia and stuff,
which I was so bad at. I was like, did I even read her books before? Which we have.
Yeah, they're good. But it was such a great way to break up the day. Finished the haunted bar crawl booze and booze tour. And
love the pun.
I love a good pun, but like I will say this, such a delight.
Oh my god,
it was so cool.
I wasn't sure what to expect because granted we've already done the ghost tour, so I was like, are we going to hear the same stories? We did not, which makes
I
me
loved.
Generally want to do more ghost tours. So I'm like, I wonder if there's different stories we're not hearing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to maybe do another one.
100%. But what's even crazier, okay?
I
need to say this because we have no footage of it. We have no photos.
Sorry.
But we bumped into people we knew from high school at our last bar.
No,
and can I just say what a small freaking world it is? So one of the girls we graduated with, she is getting married. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats. And their bridal party was a good chunk of people we knew, and she was so freaking nice.
I still can't believe we ended up bumping into them. It's insane.
I know. It was such a treat, honestly, and I'm so glad we got to bump into them and catch up, but now I'm ready to pass out and just relax.
Yeah.
Okay, open studio time. Literally I'm convinced that my apron does nothing for me. I'm a mess, so I have to go back to change. But today was kind of rough. I had a really hard time centering for some reason, so I feel like I didn't do as much as I wanted to. But on a positive, I did get to talk to some people. It was friendly, so I was proud of myself for doing that. Because sometimes I'll just get in the zone when I'm working, so I have to take a moment to just chit chat and be social for a minute. But honestly, really loving the studio so far, and I'm really excited to keep making things and experiments, since I feel like this class is kind of more of experimental to me. As a treat, I decided to go get some treats for the movies later, since Shannon's been cooped up most of the day doing this freaking driver's test. So I thought it'd be fun to break up the day later to go to the movies and have some fun. Alright, so tell me about what you think. Thoughts coming from a New Yorker. The inside of the bagel got a lox thing. Yeah, it's actually delicious. Yeah. The bagel itself, not my favorite. I'm gonna be honest. I feel bad because you know what's wild? We met a girl who's from New York, Hudson Valley area. And this is why we kind of came here. She's the closest thing to a New York bagel or a good bagel is here. So I was maybe I set my expectations too high. Yeah. Because it's just not my favorite. I feel like I like the one in Tybee Island. I was gonna say we got one in Tybee Island. I actually really did like. This one's okay. Maybe I'll get a different one because I trust in this place and I trust in the other New Yorker that we met. The other thing that we have been laughing about, and I want to believe in you, Savannah. You guys can't make a matcha at all to save your life. I've not had one good matcha this whole time. Yeah, but I believe in you. We're going to keep ordering it. We're going to find one that's decent. I'm kind of upset that we haven't been able to find one. Because I feel like this would be good here. But I just want to the standard of a bagel is high for New Yorkers, so I have to be honest. Yeah, and I'm saying for a New York bagel, obviously it pales in comparison. But it is all right. But it's not the best. Not my favorite. No. Not my favorite. So we're gonna start our day at a cute cafe. I am so freaking excited because we've been here before and we forgot to share it last time. So we're sharing it this time. And something I love about this cafe, it's all really holistic. Things are super fresh and made the morning of everything. It's kind of wild. So it's super yummy and it just feels good, you know? No, I'm excited to have some. I'm hoping they have banana bread because last time they had it and I didn't get it and there were so much regrets. They have the banana
banana bread.
I know.
I was very excited, and honestly, 10 out of 10. Delicious.
It's so cute here. Like, Kristen and I, anytime we go to a cafe, something that's like oddly important to a degree is the vibes, you know? It's the atmosphere. It's like, you know, how do you relax in a space? And this space is just so calming, but also like, I feel like transports me to like another time. It's like this cabiny feel. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's got like an old English vibe to it.
I'm obsessed though. Like, it's so cool. Just sipping my little coffee, having a little homemade banana bread. It's so nice.
Listen to like jig music.
I know. It's really cute here. Recommend 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we love when there is universal signs, but this is a literal sign. Check this out.
We're gonna check it out, I'm sure.
I know.
I'm gonna do the QR code now.
We totally need to do this.
I know, that'd be so fun.
I haven't ran in
literally
years.
just saying this morning how I was like, we need to do more things to meet people.
I know.
Oh my god.
To be fair though, I haven't ran in years. This is gonna be...
So it does say run at your own pace, which that means walking to me.
Yes, I like a good Huckroll walk.
Let's hope we get some walking girlies.
Yes. So we're taking a lunch break now and going to this really cool experience at Mrs. Wilkes' dining room.
Yes. And the thing that makes it really cool or special is that it used to be a boarding house for people, and it's really meant to bring people together. And because of that, their style of eating is like one table and everyone has to sit together.
Yes.
And it is the most authentic Southern food. Everyone has been telling us this. So we finally are going to do it for lunch.
Yes. And it's just a little tip. It's cash only, so bring cash.
It was so good.
It was, one, the food was incredible.
Absolutely.
It was amazing, but I will say, tip, okay? It opens at 11. We got there 15 minutes early, and the line was wild.
No,
it was crazy. Like, we waited an hour.
No, and initially we were just gonna like honestly not go. We're like, you know, we can come back another time now that we know we need to get here even earlier.
Yeah.
But we made friends on the line.
Yes.
Daryl and Linda. There's this really old couple of curling, traveling around the coast as well.
They live in Arizona.
They're very cute. And so we ended up talking to them for so long that we ended up getting just closer to the door. And we're like, you know what, at this point, let's just
commit.
Let's committed. But
absolutely worth it though.
And the style of eating was so fun.
Oh, it was so interesting.
So we're doing the run.
I know. I'm so excited.
I know. We found out when we looked at the pamphlet, it was actually today.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what, screw it. We're going to go. We so out of shape, so I feel like I'm probably going to walk a lot. So I hope that they're cool with that. We'll see. But I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm really proud of us because we kept up for at least a mile and a half.
Yes.
And we have another mile and a half to go, but I needed to stop because we were talking and running at the same
time.
So
I will say I'm proud of us.
100%. Used more energy than I usually do. So I was like, I'm just gonna take a little quick pause. You guys keep going.
Yeah.
They'll probably lap us and then we'll like continue, but they're so nice.
They're the sweetest group. I'm so glad we did this.
I know, me too.
So we just did the, how do you say the cemetery?
Bonaventure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bonaventure Cemetery. And it was
I'll say this. I am really glad we did a tour.
Yeah, because initially we were debating on just like walking around ourselves, but then we convinced ourselves, we're like, we really don't know what we're going to be looking at. Like we maybe know like 2 gravestones, and obviously there's so much more to it.
Yeah.
So I am so glad that we did that tour. It was so much fun to learn about like the gravestones, like why they're carved the way they are, or like the style of like where they're facing. Like,
and the people who are buried there, which is like super fascinating, honestly. Like a lot of history, as you can imagine. And it was just so nice. And I will say, like, obviously, like there's a walking tour version, and then there was our version where we're like in the golf cart. I loved the golf cart. I'm not gonna lie. It was
I feel
really
like we're
nice.
towards the end of our like, you know, experience here, and all we've been doing is walking. So I'm gonna be honest, it was nice.
It was so much
nice.
nicer just being in that golf cart and being like snap, 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 snap. Like,
yeah,
it was
exactly.
Nice.
Very successful day in pottery. I threw 3, I'm gonna call them teacups. I tried, but they're not very dainty like a teacup, but I tried. And I had to finish up the teapot I was doing. But the thing that I'm kind of stressed out is that I realized I only have 2 weeks left, which means I really actually have to finish everything before next week so I can actually glaze them and finish them and get them back. So I need to go to more open studios, otherwise I'm not getting anything back.
So today is a really special day in Savannah because they do this really fun event called First Fridays. Yes. So a lot of small businesses pretty much have this really cool, like, I would say like little stalls and
almost like a
street
little
vendors.
block party in its own way.
Yes,
it's like the best way to, I feel like, or a vibe I feel like it's giving.
Yes,
you know?
and we know this because our new bestie, Nina. She told us about it, and obviously we're meeting up with her, and we're gonna have a really nice girls' night, a little Friday night, just checking out all the the really fun scene.
Yeah.
I'm really pumped.
So
anyway.
I'm excited to go back to Starland District and experience this First Friday.
Yeah.